It's Christopher Finney. I'm here with, I'm off camera. I'm here with Brady from Lowell. He's going to give us some light demonstration or show off his product here.
So we're with this is the Reefa light right here, and we've got some fluorescent bulbs in it, which is the larger of, I don't know if you can see that, but the larger of the two, that's a 65 watt fluorescent bulb. It's this bulb here. The Reefa lights used to be tungsten only, but they've made a change to them where you can actually change them into a fluorescent unit if you need to. And what we're showing here is a three-way screw-in adapter, so it's just a regular Edison screw-in base, and I've got two 65 watt bulbs, they're daylight balanced, and a 27 watt bulb just to show that we have the two different bulbs. That way you have daylight, that way you're using fluorescent, and you get a nice soft source without much heat and without pulling much electricity for the amount of watts that you get for your often used as a key source.
So you have 65 watts and you're getting about 250 kind of output?
Yeah, the rule of thumb is times 4. So yeah, if you have the 65 watt, that's around 250. The 27 watt would be around 100 watt equivalent of a tungsten halogen in a softbox. Obviously at a closer, right, like 15 feet or less, because the follow-up is great with fluorescent lighting, because it's so soft.
What else do you have?
We've got the case light, which is a 4-bank portable fluorescent unit. It's called the case light because the light is the case. This is the outside of the case right there, and then this is lights, and then this is the other half of the case here. If you got that or not. And the stand, everything else fits into this half, and it sandwiches together. You just carry it like a briefcase. So like when you carry it, all that is in here. This is one of our most popular kits. It's a DV Creator 44. It's got 1, 2, 3, 4 lights, 4 stands, gel frames, umbrella, a few accessories. So what this is actually, these lights I have out here. The Pro Light, Omni Light, the Total Light, and a Reefa light. But it's a smaller Reefa light than this one. But it's basically 4 lights, 4 stands. You can do all kinds of setups with that. 4-point lighting, 3-point lighting, 2-point lighting. It's a very popular kit called the DV Creator 44. And then over here we've got the LED light. It's called a Blender. It's new from Lowell. It should be available in about a month. It's got a bank of daylight LEDs, and it's got a bank of tungsten LEDs. So it's unique in the fact that it's got both, and it's got an individual dimmer for each one. So you can take each one up and down, use one or the other, or you can blend them, hence the name the Blender. So if you're shooting indoors and outdoors, you're using mixed sources. You can mix and match and find just the light that you need for the setup that you have. If you're shooting indoor next to a window, and you're trying to find the middle ground for that, for your shot, you can use a Blender. It's going to be available in about a month, and they've got different diffusions that you can put on the front, and it's very easy to use. This is the Ego light. It's 2 27 watt bulbs. It's daylight balanced. It's tabletop ready, tabletop stuff. You can use it for webcasting, web streaming. It also has a 1/4 thread on the bottom, so you can put it on a tripod if you need to. And it's a very inexpensive, beautiful, soft daylight source that's fluorescent, called the Ego light. And it's by Lowell, and Lowell was recently acquired by the company Tiffen. So Lowell is now under the Tiffen umbrella.
How much is this light here?
This lists for about $130 list price.
130. It's not bad. And you said basically for tabletop stuff, like it's picture there, stuff like that.
Yeah, you could do like product shots. You could. A lot of people use it that do to light themselves for like when they do webcasts, podcasts, and stuff like that. So you just set it up right next to the computer and just film yourself. It's gonna be a nice soft source. People use it for stills, for like product shots. Just turn the flash off on your digital camera and use this instead. And people use it for interviews as well because it's very soft for giving light. So, but a lot of people use it for podcasting. You know, they sit right in front of the computer, put it right there, and they can film themselves. And it doesn't get hot. It's nice and fluorescent, cool, so they can just do a lot of takes without being interrupted by, you know, heat. It's called the Ego Light.